I think it's pretty obvious to me that this project was inspired by the work I've been doing here in the classroom. But within that parameter, the game is
When I first found out that I was cast in this Devised project, I honestly, it was like, oh, like I just thought, oh, we're gonna build something.
This whole process really has been the first time where I truly have gotten there, where I truly have not given a shit what anyone thinks.
It's really becoming just like this, I don't know, a much larger thing than a room and a director.
In addition to all the kind of doubts and little dreadings here and there, I thought, well, this is going to be a chance to put something on that's very different.
I wanted to dare myself to lead a project that didn't know where it was going. I had some ideas about forms we could use to explore. I had some idea about the kind of thrill that I wanted to experience watching this work, but I really didn't know how we would get there.
At this point, to me, it's throwing yourself into the work. Like there are exercises that we use in the show that we have no idea what's going to happen during the show. You have to take these gigantic risks. Like, they're the best when we take the biggest risks, and those are different every night. And like, people will say shows are different every time, but not in the way that this one is.
The most fun part was discovering everything. Every single piece, every single part that would get into the show, and even the parts that didn't get into the show, that was the play, the times that we spent playing and deciding whether or not we would include this or not include this.
I think that anybody who loves getting into a room and making something, which I assume is everyone at this school, will enjoy this show, because this show is the joy of doing that.
I have a friend in New York. He's a choreographer and has his own company called the Douglas Dunn Dance Company. Published a book a couple of years ago, which I quote from often in the classroom. He says, "To begin with an effect in mind still feels like sin." Is this attitude un-American? It's an extraordinarily powerful form of theater, and I've been knocked out by it a few times. There's something in the room. There's the rhythm of whatever music is in the background. There's the rhythm of the actors, what they're creating vocally and physically, and occasionally there'll be a clearing, and then an actor or two or three actors will sense an opportunity to utter something in that moment, and it's perfect, but it wasn't scripted.
working with the ensemble, if we're all listening to each other and trusting each other, then something's gonna happen that like totally clicks and is totally really cool, and that's just the act of faith. That's when it's like fun and spontaneous.
I receive those moments as tiny miracles.